Learn how African American female inventors created items that have had a lasting impact on the world.
Sarah Boone was one of the first African American women to receive a patent. She worked as a dressmaker. A popular style during Sarah's time was a suit that had a fitted jacket along with a long, slim skirt. After clothes were sewn, they often had wrinkles in them and had to be smoothed out on an ironing board so they would fit properly. With her patent, Sarah made a change to the ironing board that made it easier to iron sleeves and the bodies of women's clothes. In 1888, Miriam Benjamin became the second African American woman to receive a patent. A special type of chair called a gong and signal chair for hotels. A small button could be found on the side of the chair. When the person touched the button, it rang a bell and also displayed a red ball in the back of the chair. This helped hotel waiters know which guests needed help. If you ever go on an airplane, Miriam's invention has been adapted as a flight attendant call button. Passengers can press this button to ask a flight attendant for help. Born Sarah Breedlove in 1867, Madam C.J. Walker was the daughter of Louisiana sharecroppers. Sharecropping was a hard life where farmers had to give the landowner a portion of their crop. Sarah chose to work as a laundress instead. It's while working as a laundress she started having trouble with her hair falling out. By mixing several different oils together in a wash tub, she created a hairdressing formula. That formula would eventually give African American women a new way to wear their hair by straightening their tight curls. Madam Walker's wonderful hair grower made a major change in the hair industry for African American women. By 1919, the Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company stretched an entire city block and provided employment for over 3,000 people. This entrepreneur went from being a laundress to America's first self-made African-American millionaire businesswoman. Dr. Patricia Bath became the first African-American female doctor to secure a medical patent. Dr. Patricia Bath was an ophthalmologist, a doctor who specializes in eye and vision care. She became the first African-American resident in ophthalmology at New York University. During her residency, she noticed many of her patients were blind or visually impaired. Many of these patients were African Americans who had not been to see an eye doctor, usually because they couldn't afford to go. So passionate about eye care, Dr. Bath, along with 3 other colleagues, founded the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness. The organization's goal was to make sure anyone, no matter their race or economic status, had access to eye care. Bath was also known as a laser scientist. A laser is an instrument that produces a powerful beam of light. With a lot of research, Bath invented the laser phoco probe, a tool that corrects cataracts during eye surgery. Cataracts are an eye condition that can lead to blindness, and Bath's tool provided a safe way to remove them. Marie Van Brittan Brown decided to do something that would not only help her, but also help others feel safe. Marie Van Brittan Brown lived in Queens, New York, where at the time the crime rate was pretty high. She worked as a nurse and lived with her husband, Albert Brown, who was an electrician. Sometimes Marie was in the house by herself, and she didn't like not knowing what was going on outside her house. She decided that she didn't want to be afraid all the time about her safety. Marie and Albert worked together to invent the first home security system. The couple were awarded the patent in 1966. The home security system allowed Marie to see anyone at the front door using peepholes and camera monitors. There was a two-way microphone that allowed her to talk to the people as well. If Marie sensed any trouble, there was an alarm button that could be pressed to contact the police. Most home security systems today work pretty similar to her version.
To learn about more African American inventors and scientists, check the description below for links to the series. Did you like this video? We would appreciate it if you would hit the like button. For more Black History Nuggets, hit the subscribe button.